Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ybot. Welcome back to Civilization 6. We're continuing our playthrough of the broken as shit civilization known as the PC Master Race. They are broken as shit. And we're going to continue where we left off, which apparently is constructing buildings or something of that sort. We don't need housing, we don't need amenities, we don't need a glorious port. I may just build a pumping station just for shits and or giggles. Let's put it over here in the forest where there's like no connections to anything. Now keep in mind, this replaces the aqueduct district. It is available with steam power with them because this civilization is steam. I'm trying to figure out what Dust Bowl is. I'm starting to think that maybe that's a reference to Team Fortress 2. I'm not that familiar with Team Fortress 2. I played it a little, but I don't really pay attention to the lore of Team Fortress 2, if there is any. Let me know in the comments section below if there is any actual serious lore or if it's just pure bullshit. You can tell me either way. I don't mind. But yeah. It could also be a reference to Left 4 Dead. I know nothing about Left 4 Dead, which I know. It's terrible. It's terrible, and I'm possibly terrible for being that way, but oh well. Let's get a workshop there so we can throw some more workers in if we want to. Because we get 50 production per worker because this is the broken as shit civilization. So we're going to send Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. You can go chill in the mines for now.
If you will be so good and generous as to let me free, the dolphin went on, I shall render you such real services in the course of my life that you will never need to repent of your kindness.
Why would you need to repent of your kindness anyway? Anyway, let's send Amadeus in here. That sounds familiar, don't it? Oh! The part after that's the best part! Well, maybe. Hey, we got a free recon unit from our, from the camp there. Very nice, very good. So I'd just like to mention that as I'm, like, creeping towards the modern age, that it is 260 BC. My goal is to get some sort of culture victory or a spaceship into orbit before we cross over to 80. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can pull that off, guys. That would be pretty fun. I think it's doable. I mean, the AI beat me on turn 70, so maybe I can do that. Oh, so this is the Guru, by the way. This is the new faith unit. It's kind of a heal. It heals religious units. So it's a priest religious unit. At the moment, in this game, in this particular model of the game, it's showing up as a warrior model. That could be because of this modded civilization. Or it could be a bug. We shall see. We shall see. Let's send a trade unit down here. And we should... Let's go ahead and move him over here and then take the Zwenheiner promotion, anti-cavalry, sure. Why not? I don't really care right now. I just want them to get healed, quite honestly. And with that in mind, I'm going to move these guys over here, take out that barbarian scout, move you over here, move you down here, move this guy up, move this guy up as well. And this guy can take his promotion. We'll give him volley. This guy, we'll give him garrison. And that eventually helps towards city assaults. Apparently Confucianism is also pressuring the city, so we're gonna Spread our religion of fanboyism. I forgot that we actually called it fanboyism. That, not to toot my own horn, but I dig that. I like it. I think it's funny. Just probably very lame. It's like, oh, ha ha ha, I'm so funny. Anyway. That's enough of that. Let's, okay. Promotions available for this guy. Let's give him pilgrimage. Yeah, that's 3 extra times, and I believe there was a special... Yeah, the Great Barrier Reef's right there, so pilgrimage, and then just go on a pilgrimage to the Great Barrier Reef. Okay, this guy's second promotion in the left line. You stay there. And we'll probably be wiping out China relatively soon. Oh. Okay, this is me. I was like, how is China building my unique district? How dare they? Alright, so this missionary, let's have him go over there. And I will resist the urge as much as I can to say, and he will assume the missionary position. It's a terrible joke. I feel dirty for saying it in more ways than one. I'm sorry, I'm gonna shut up now. Well, actually, I'm not gonna shut up because I'm doing a Let's Play, but...
I saw Petra is a brilliant display of man's
Look, guys,
artistry
Petra!
in turning barren rock into majestic wonder.
Awesome.
I saw a bank that said 24-hour banking, but I didn't have that much time. Remember that politics, color...
Alright, let's take a look at this. Grand Army, Professional Army, these two I want to keep. Craftsmanship I want to keep. Public Works I think I want to keep. I pretty much want to keep everything as is. Claim Great Person. Sure, an Engineer. What else we got? Great Merchant. Sure. Valve HQ. What can we do here? Let's get a spy out, actually. It's only going to take 1 turn to build him, and he should be quite useful. Oh, we can build another spy here as well. Perfect. Let's get to spying. And sure, we'll build some universities, I guess. Why not? I honestly don't think we probably need any more science output. But it could be helpful. This is... It's very... What on earth? That was, we'll call that interesting. Alright, so... Mine the coal. We'll set up a turn for him to go there next turn. Alright, Black Mesa 2. You know what? Mojadero. Go. What's this guy? This is Gustav Eiffel. Okay. Let's bring him over here for now. Skip his turn. So we don't need him yet. Select all of our ranged units and attack. Can even attack with our heavy chariot and not take too much damage. And apparently the musketman just finished him off right there. Okay, perfect. And that would be the second last Chinese city around here. Keep city. Yeah, we'll keep the city. What has to be done to the city, though? I guess repair some stuff, yeah. Does it... guess it already has a monument. Maybe we should peace out with China now. Maybe it's a good time to peace out with them. Let them keep this little city. He's got another city we can't see, so you know what? We'll peace out. We'll take his amenity. Yeah, why not? Get an embassy. Oh, he won't let me. Let's see where we are in terms of the loves. We're lower in terms of the loves. Alright, let's use this guy. We got some envoys. Let's move this guy out for now. Well, I hope these great works of music that I'm getting aren't gonna trigger some copyright claims. Anyway, this guy is gonna trigger a Eureka for computers, apparently. We'll send some envoys to Mojadero. And we'll just send this guy to auto-explore. Build a farm there. And yeah, this definitely has a, that place definitely has a PC gaming shrine already. Send a trade route down here so we can get a road to it. Another road, I guess. Oh! Oh, this is interesting. So, the barbarians didn't actually kill my missionary. That is interesting. I think they still can. They can just denounce heretics and then poof, they're gone. But they didn't kill them right away. So that may take an extra turn. Alright, so Darwin's arrived.
Claims that cannot be tested.
Cool, that's done. Go ahead and land our dudes over by Brazil. Send this guy out for a stroll. China's been declared war on by Candy. Oh, right. Well, that's ours. Actually, they should be pieced out by Candy, one would think. Oh well. China's still at war with them. That's not really my problem. Just so long as they don't hurt Candy.
But economists travel on infrastructure. It's the Industrial Revolution and the growth of urban concentrations that led to a sense of anonymity.
Alright. We got two new great people this time. Oh, we got Will Shakespeare. Cool. His lovely, lovely plays that we all had to study in school. Or at least I did here in Canada. Alright, this guy, we're going to send him... I don't know where we're going to send him, honestly. Guess we'll send him over to the Brazilian city there. Let's build Oxford U. Yeah, it's going to have to replace the green, but... This is PC Master Race. We don't actually care. Sure, we'll do a stock exchange there. Why not? Yeah, let's build the Colossus. Henga Sophie, not quite yet. We're not gonna let the sucker grow a little bit first. And I think we'll get a pumping station too. Let's put it in the middle of the jungle. Can I do 15 apiece? I can. Can do 16 apiece, actually. So have these guys firmly under my control, and we've met Rome. Greetings, Rome. You're gonna say hi? No, you don't want to talk? You don't want to talk at all. You want to just... Alright, fine. Be that way. Now you want to... Now you want to talk.
Qui ses. Qua è terra patria vocas.
Lovely to meet you. Would love to sample your hospitality. Can I get an embassy? Thank you. Thank you so much. You're too kind. Farewell. So your capital's down here. 7 Pop City of Rome. It's impressive. Valve HQ is a bit more impressive. But still, we're the filthy, filthy cheater civilization, so... Yeah, no. Gustav. Oh, let's just have him help build Oxford. There we go. Let's send this guy to Rome. Sure, let's build one of those heads. Why not? We're not going to do anything else in the meantime. What does retiring this guy do? Oh. Yeah, sure, let's retire him. So that'll allow all wounded units to heal 5 points per turn. Upgrade to the cannons, upgrade to the cannons. You keep moving. Let's move this guy over. What does he give us? Chemistry and 1 random tech. Okay. Not sure if we got anything out of that.
Oh, swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon, that monthly changes in her circled orb, lest that thy love prove likewise variable.
I don't remember that quote. That is a very obscure quote. Although they do say a lot of stupid bullshit. But then again, you need to remember that this is like... that Romeo and Juliet are doing stuff that would be considered illegal in some states in the US right now. It's a guy who is 16 going on 17 trying to bang a 14-year-old. Yeah, that's, yeah. I do not recommend that one, kids. Check with your state legislature. I've seen documentaries where kids have gotten like fucking ankle bracelets and shit, gone on sex offender registries because they're apparently adults at 17. Which I think is horseshit. You're an adult when you can vote, but yeah. And also, anybody who's... Yeah, sure, that's a good deal. I think it's treading in very dangerous waters. Like, I think that 14-year-olds are... Actually, teenagers are a mixed bag. I'm getting into political shit, and I'm sorry, and I'm going to stop soon. Before I dig myself too much of a hole.
Many of us take better care of our automobiles. In all
Yay.
works on natural history, we
Hello?
constantly find details of the marvelous adaptation of animals to their food, their habits, and the localities in which they are found.
Cool, we can build anthropologists now. Oh, we still haven't done castles. Whoops. Oops. Let's get flight first. And claim our great people. Potapals. Hey, let's build that. It's always fun to build. It's a free diplomatic slot, I believe. It's always good. Terracotta Army? Yeah, sure, why not? Sorry, dear. So yeah, teenagers are a mixed bag, is what I was getting at there, guys. Is some teenagers, just like some adults, are complete fucking idiots. And cannot be considered under any stretch of the imagination to be adults, whereas I have, in my various jobs, I've worked with some teenagers that have impressed me quite a bit in terms of their intelligence, their maturity, and their work ethic. And that they were actually quite a bit better than I was when I was a kid. Because I was a bit of a fuck-up. But then you see these kids who didn't have to learn the hard way that about having a good work ethic. I didn't really either, but I kind of learned that that lesson that I'm assuming a lot of people did. I got fired from my first job for not really knowing what to do, and then just kind of sitting on my butt doing nothing. And then they're like, "Why the fuck are you doing that?" And it's like, well, you didn't give me anything to do, so I was just waiting for orders. And then they're like, get the fuck out. And that was more or less the end of it. And I took that lesson to my next job, which was just working for a dude, helping him build his cottage. And all of a sudden, I was like, all right, sir, what would you like me to do now? What would you like me to do now? Just pester and pester and pester the poor man. And then and then work as hard as I possibly could. That was how I learned my work ethic. Anyway, that was probably a big old thing of verbal diarrhea. But the point I'm trying to make is that...
To be or not to be, that is the question.
This one I recognize.
Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and, by opposing, end them.
It's a question mark, not a statement. But otherwise, that's a very good reading by Mr. Bean. That sounds not so serious now. Adoration of the Magi. That makes it look like Jesus is born in a temple. He was not. He was born in a stable. Although, to be fair, the Christmas story is a little If you take the Christmas story literally, which a lot of people do, and which for the most part I do too, it does seem a little far-fetched that like everybody just showed up. It's like the shepherds and the magi from the Middle Eastern kingdoms and all the other people, they just showed up. The angels showed up too. It was a great big party because Jesus was born. Wow, I'm gonna get this one. This is gonna be banned as advertiser unfriendly, is what's gonna happen to this video. Talking about freaking. Yeah. Anyway, let's try to convert this city. Show them the light, show them the fanboyism. Oh, so these guys don't pop a goodie hut. So yeah, let's focus on the game, folks. I'm gonna stick to the religious. Gonna keep the religious stuff just.
Rhodes was set up a colossus of 70 cubits high, representing the sun. The artist expended as much bronze in it as seemed likely to create a dearth in the mines.
Oh, cubits. Cubits, cubits, cubits.
If you can walk away from a landing, it's a good landing. If you use the airplane the next day, it's an outstanding landing. When they are preparing for war, those who rule by force speak most copiously about peace.
All right, we got
they have
levy on
completed
that.
the mobilization process.
All right, we don't actually need levy en masse at the moment, but we can combine forces. Actually, we should have been able to do that a while ago. Yeah, we can combine into an army now. Excellent. Should probably get to work on that. Alright, we have like 1 billion great people again. I'm not sure what to do with them all. Let's start building random privateers. Oh, we can build this one. Yeah, let's build this one. This is a new wonder from one of the DLCs. What's this? This is Genghis Khan. Medieval era units. That's kind of... What is he going to give it? It's kind of a crap. It's a crap bonus that you get when you retire him. Too bad. Excuse me. Alright. These guys can keep exploring for now. Let's get this turn. Put Mr. Watt over here. Nice. So in this mod, because it's a modified industrial zone, it actually doesn't do anything, unfortunately.
Out of this room, there was a passage into...
Alright, let's skip that. The Assumption of the Virgin. Okay. All right. Valve HQ? Sure, let's do that. Okay, so that's the bottom of the map. This is what looks like another continent. Just leave that guy there for now. Rome declared war on Major Mojodero. I'd rather they didn't. Also, they're going to get their butts handed to them because Mojodero's got the
Rocks,
city
clever men
strength.
at Oxford know all there is to be knowed, but they none of them know one half as much as intelligent Mr. Toad.
Okay. Dat Mr.
Rocks
Toad.
in my path? Like what gunpowder did for war. The lowest is to attack a city.
Wow, we got a bunch of them there. Nice. Alright, let's see what we can pull off. Ooh, computers. We can get ourselves Ascendants. Develop Half-Life 3. Provides culture. Completion unlocks development. Culture. Free civilization equal to 15% of any production. Okay. What are these Ascendants they speak of? Places Ranger, okay. Promotion class Recon. Atomic Era unit with 100 combat strength, 4 base movement sight, and 5 movement. Ignores zone of control. Sure. Let's give that a try. It's gonna take 3 turns to get them. Alright, Black Mesa. Well, the only spot we have for it is on top of the race, unfortunately. So let's drop a Forbidden City. Because at this point, why not? Oh, we can get Big Ben in this city. It's gonna take 11 turns, though. That is... Honestly, that's a little outrageous. Mr. Eiffel can help with that. A little, but not enough. It's still kind of long. That's disappointing.
It is known that man has fought.
View of Toledo, okay. James Young. Oh, it must be completed on a research facility, okay. I recognize this one. Sure, build a farm. Excuse me. Boost your radio. Very nice. All right. Let's do some exploring. Found the other Chinese city, guys. That's nice. Oh. It is the god of fanboyism that demands that we come here. Yes, our gods demand it. Alright, let's keep going. We're over 1,000 science now, folks.
If it weren't, there were 7 wonders in the world, and the discovery of the terracotta army, we may say, is the 8th miracle of the world. If it weren't for electricity, we'd all be watching television by candlelight. The effect of the mass media is not to elicit belief.
Alright, time to claim great persons. How many of those are we gonna get? Just one. Good. Dust Bowl. Let's hold off on building a glorious port. Actually, let's try to build a portal node network. Yeah, that could be fun.
Apart from the sanitation, the medicine, education, wine, public order, roads, the fresh water system, and public health, what have the Romans ever done for us?
Nice. Alright. Anyway, guys, I'm getting a little...
Like to the apples on the dead.
Nice! Right, we've got, it's candy. Hang on a sec. Sorry about that, guys. Alright. Let's see what else we've got. We've got Candy's bonus, by the way. That's why we're getting the, excuse me. The, relic for discovering the Dead Sea. Anytime we discover a natural wonder. Not quite sure that I recognize that one. It sounds a little familiar, but not specifically familiar. Anyway, let's finish up this turn, and then I think it's time for a cut. This one's been going on just a skosh too long. I may try to get these things down back to 25 minutes again. I'm thinking it's a bit long to expect someone to sit through 40-minute videos all the time. It might be easier to cut them down into smaller pieces. I'm gonna move this guy back, and I'm gonna form some corps and eventually an army with those guys. Spread religion, and I think we flipped them. Yes, we did. Alright, so I'm going to throw down a cut here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, despite some of the randomness that was going on. And unfortunately, it doesn't require as much thinking power when I'm playing with this modded Civ. Oh, and by the way, if I hadn't told you already, never, ever play against this Civ on Deity. It's painful. You lose by turn 70 to like a culture victory or whatever. As is, I should check the culture victory progress. Okay, good. We're not even close to being there yet. Anyway, guys, my name's Ybot. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you are enjoying these videos and you have not yet subscribed, please consider doing so. It is greatly appreciated. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike it, then the thumbs down button is right beside it. And once again, guys, my name's Ybot. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.